Just you observe the speed and power of cat. As you observe, the cat jumps very much high and very much fast. How is this possible? If there is any dangerous or scary situations, animals including human beings, they show some reflex actions. These are called reflex actions. How they take place? If there is presence of any stimulus, stimulus means change in the environment. According to that change in the environment, they respond, animals, even plants also. So we call this as stimulus response. Okay, the action shown by those animals or organisms, that is called reflex action, right? Now these animals, if you consider, such as cat, human beings, dog, and so on, other animals also, what happens? There is one of the driving force which is giving that kind of special power to those animals during such a situations. What is that? That is nothing but one of the hormone called adrenaline. This hormone is secreted by the gland, adrenal gland, directly into the blood. This adrenal gland is not having any kind of duct, so that is called ductless gland, or we can also say that endocrine gland. This endocrine gland, when it secretes that hormone adrenaline directly into the blood, it brings about some of the changes in the body of that particular organism. Okay, that provides a special power to that organism. So what is that? For example, if adrenaline is secreted into the blood, it, what all changes it causes, you just listen to this one. It's so special one. When adrenaline is secreted into the blood, it brings about certain changes in the body. The changes which are taking place are: the blood flow reduces to the digestive system and skin. The arteries in those parts, they contract. When they contract, more blood is diverted to skeletal muscles, right? Now skeletal muscles are receiving more blood, but it has to be oxygenated. How to supply that oxygen? At the same time, the rib cage and diaphragm, they contract. When they contract, they are giving more push for lungs. When more push for lungs, when it is given, breathing rate increases. When breathing rate increases, what happens? Heartbeat rate also increases, because in order to pump that same blood to skeletal muscles. When heartbeat rate increases, it is pumping more blood to skeletal muscles. Skeletal muscles are receiving more oxygenated blood now, so there will be more release of energy at the same time. So high power they are receiving at these types of scary situations, or if there is any stimulus in such situations, right? So what happens? Immediately it receives a special power. This is not possible only in animals such as cat, not like that. Squirrels, cat, whatever the type of animals you take, in each and every organism we can find this type of stimulus response. Okay, even if you take one snail, if you touch it, immediately it goes inside that shell. Okay, so that is also stimulus response, right?